Who's ready for another day? Another day as the Grim Reaper, dating another Grim Reaper, dating another Grim Reaper. It's Date with Death 2. And I don't remember what we did. Probably something. Kissing boys. Hopefully. Look at our axolotl, isn't he cute? Look at him. Admire him. Anyways, you wake up feeling rejuvenated and refreshed, which is surprising because you're sure you didn't sleep for more than a couple of hours. And we don't even need to sleep, right? Oh, God. What did we pick for the names to be? I literally forgot. I remember Damien. What did we pick for the other guy? Oh, no. Guys, I don't remember. I don't remember what we named him. Well, that's supposed to be Damien. Damien was right. A Grim Reaper really doesn't need much sleep. With a stretch, you sit down in front of your eye Reaper. Oh my God, my iPad! Yes, iPad kid. Yes. That was the best of my sleep. Wait, that was the best. that was the best of my sleep ever. That was the best sleep of my life. Death. I swear, I was out the second my head hit the pillow. I guess all this glamour business really takes out of you, huh? How are you feeling today, 02024? Hello? Don't tell me you're still sulking. I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna pluck your feathers, penguin boy. They bet they make a nice pillow. And a matching blanket. That'd be nice. Hello? Are you still sleeping? Is this how you felt when you had to sit around waiting for me to wake up? It is kind of boring. I had some gossip for you, too. Also, do you think we can practice? Do you think if we can practice, we can combine our glamours? Mega glamour! Cool, huh? Today's goal, fuck around with our glamours. Once you get your lazy butt up, that is. Don't tell me you're out playing with those arcade games again. Maybe I should go check. Will you stop it already? Do you have any idea how many completely utterless, pointless messages you've sent? Do you think it would work, my glamour plan? It would do you well to realize that in life and death there are some questions you need not ask because the answer is obvious. So yes? No. How do you know? Have you tried? Do you take me for a fool? I take you for a man who's afraid to try. Afraid. There's little I'm afraid of. 0213. Everyone's afraid of something. With infinite time at our disposal, fears can be easily managed, then conquered. How about spiders? Snakes? Slinkies? Man, there's a lot of scary-ass things. Surely one of those makes your blood run cold. Pause for a moment. A slinky? I mean, they're kind of scary. Are they? If you're afraid of springs, I guess. Then let it be known that I am, in fact, not afraid of springs nor slinkies. That's good. Now I can show you my slinky collection. By the way, I've been meaning to ask you something. I saw a bunch of trophies behind your desk. What are those for? Were you Employee of the Month? Year? Century? Knowing you, they're from work. They were awarded to me for my various achievements as a Grim Reaper. So, they're all from shadowy before times? The what? Like, before your big overthrow of the organization thing. That's a gross belittlement of the situation, but yes, you're correct. Ooh, pre-rebellion awards, huh? Does that mean you got them by being big, scary disciplinary man? Ooh, or maybe they're all the strictest Reaper awards. If you believe me to be the strictest in our rank, I wouldn't want you to meet any of my superiors. I was, and am, simply good at my job, and I do what must be done without complaint. Oh man, so your teacher's even stricter? You really like working, huh? Well, I definitely already knew that. There's nothing wrong with dedication to your role. You ought to learn something from it. I think there's a limit. You're nowhere near it, 0213. Another question. Do you like your job more these days? Or was it better before all this change? Pretending for a minute it wasn't so corrupt. This organization was far more ordered in the past, which in turn meant it was easier to apply myself to, more structure. Does that perhaps mean it was better? Not necessarily, but it was easier. Would I return to my past? Hello? And remain ignorant of the wrongdoings of our society just for my rule to be easier? Unlikely. Sounds hard. Having your life lived for so long and suddenly uprooted like that. Eventually, if something goes rotten, it starts to smell, and over time that odor will only get worse. You must either get used to living amongst it, or find where the festering began, and so you can cleanse it properly. So, it was always corrupt, from the very beginning? There's no answer for that, not anymore. Those who knew were long gone, and even if they were still here, are people born evil and cruel, or did they come like that over time? There is no answer. I think all people are capable of change. You need to make mistakes to grow. Some mistakes are pretty big, I will admit, but I think everyone deserves a chance to right their wrongs. There's some mistakes that you cannot undo. Not everyone is redeemable, so they shouldn't be given a chance to try? Try, why not? But you should always temper your expectations. Some people cannot change. This is kind of depressing now. I just want to talk to you about your trophies. You are the one who cannot stop yourself from asking questions. I almost feel like I'm being interviewed. My bad. Well, why don't you ask me some questions then? I have all the information I need about you and your files, 0213. Hey, more than just some files. Not in particular. Our files are quite robust, are they now? When's my birthday? 2 days ago. Blood type? A-. Favorite vowel? Aha! What is your favorite vowel? 0213. Not a vowel. I was thinking. I don't really care. This is truly something I don't care about. The E. I will note it down in your file. Look at this little penguin! He's so cute! I love him! Wah. What's this I've stumbled upon? My team having fun without me? I'm heartbroken. It's about time you showed up. Hope you didn't miss me too badly. Wait, you're my fellow dead partner in crime. Of course I missed you. Need I remind you both, this is not a place for any of your usual mischief. Mischief doesn't sound fancy enough to be a 5012 word. What? They's right. I feel he'd be more like blah blah blah, no shenanigans, no frolicking, no having fun. Oh, yeah, that sounds like him. You're correct. No shenanigans, frolicking, or having fun within our chat room, please. I thought we were having fun. Perhaps you were. Oh ho ho. It's kind of interesting, the 5012, that the three of us are still in this chat together, huh? Decided to keep us after all? My search for a replacement continues, but our workforce grows thin. It's my hope that someone's willing to take on a second unit until... Someone's willing to take that someone taking on... I should just die. You know what? Actually, yeah, I should just die. Excuse me while I go pass away. Dang it. It's my hope that someone is willing to take on a second unit. Hello? Is that really what it says? It is my hope that someone willing to take on a second unit will come forth soon. Alright, that was my fault. Hopefully today. Maybe it's time for you to admit your defeat. No, I don't admit defeats that easily. Nobody would ever accomplish anything in life if they gave up after only a handful of days. In death, you mean? In truth, there's little difference between the two. It's a cycle that feeds into itself for all of eternity. Yeah, yada yada yada. So, boss man, what's on the table for today? Hopefully it involves rebooting me. Huh? Be gone, penguin! It does not work like that. We discussed this yesterday, 0204. You cannot change it. Even if you were to, as you put it, reboot you, the outcome would not change. Really? Like, really? Yes, really. No. Maybe if we keep practicing? A glamour is a reflection of one's soul. It will not change with practice. Truthfully, I had planned another session of glamour training today, but it seems as you are both slightly more capable than I anticipated. It will no longer be necessary. I am busy regardless, so take it upon yourself to do some self-study. Woo! Self-study time. I already have some ideas. Fantastic. Please spend your time studying instead of bothering me instead then. Goodbye. Aww. Why does that jerk hate us so much? I'll have you know that I'm totally a pleasure to boss around. You have to tell me more about this bossing around later, but for now... Buddy, oh pal, my friend, my teammate, I've got something for you. Aha, what is this? A juicy piece of gossip, mayhaps? Tell me you got something good, Kay. What's your secret? What's the secret we're keeping from 5012, I think he's up to... I don't know if he's up to something. He's keeping secrets for sure. I overheard a certain conversation yesterday. He's trying to be all hush-hush. But what he doesn't know is that I'm a god at eavesdropping. He was talking to someone else in his office. No clue who it was, but it was definitely 100% a secret meeting. Ooh, a secret lover? What a naughty boy. Okay, that would be extra juicy, but I don't think that was a lover. Sounded like the guess was already taken anyway. It definitely sounded work-related. Oh yeah, of course that guy. Of course, all that guy does is work. Bet if he could make love to his work, he would have done it years ago. Lamau. They were talking about revolution stuff, so it must be another Reaper. In fact, the other guy made it sound like 0512 was involved in it. Like, super involved. R5012? Going against rules and protocol? I don't know. He does know a lot about it, though. But, not to be a jerk, but I can't imagine 5012 actually having any friends. They were bickering, so probably not friends. Someone gets under 5012's skin? I need to meet them immediately. Sounds like my kind of guy. He kept asking him if he'd found help yet. He's totally in on a secret mission. Oh, this is getting better and better. What kind of secret mission? Wish I knew. Maybe we could work it out together? Count me in. I like a good challenge. I knew I could count on you. Hey, 5012. I said not to bother me. It's work-related, I promise. When do we actually get to reap some souls? Tomorrow? A week? A month? Years? Trainees must complete the beginner training before being allowed to transport or collect any souls. Trust me, 0204. Your training period has barely begun. I feel like you're calling me out specifically here. Perhaps. Is there anything else Reapers get to do? Yes. Like... There's no point in concerning yourself with other things when you lack training in even the most basic tasks. Come on, humor me. Fine, if it pleases you. Then I'll be finding someone to train you on the other side of that work. I did need someone to handle my mountains of paperwork. Actually, maybe I'll stick to reaping souls. Nah, I want to be his paperwork girl. I figured. Well, we tried. That was just one try. I've got at least 17 more tries in me. We just need to keep him talking. Surely he'll slip up and unleash all his secrets on us if we do that. I'm not sure if I want... Yeah, got it, sure. Hey, we had a question. How long will it take us to become full Reapers? I mean, it can't be long, right? We already mastered pretty much everything you've taught us. When I deem your training complete. Aw, so you're sticking around? For now. So, we could be a team forever if we... Would we be a team forever if we did become full-time Reapers? Or do you gotta train more recruits when you're done with us? I can only pray it doesn't come to it, but I was intended to stay as a unit together. But it was intended that a unit stays together for the foreseeable future. Here I was imagining how cool I'd look alone taking souls, but you're telling me we gotta work together forever? The problem, 0204, is that alone a Grim Reaper cannot be held accountable for any misdeeds, and I assure you there have been many misdeeds in our history. In a team, we will be able to ensure that souls are taken correctly, and abilities are not misused. And an add bonus is the potential for soul sickness is divided amongst all of those who harvest a soul. Working together is unfortunately the way forward for our kind. Yeah, if you don't remember for the first one, I think he appears down here sometimes, but the old Reaper, like that we had in the past game, he would get sick every time he would reap souls. Like, he would get really, really sick, and it would, like, drain him a lot. So he's saying that with more reapers in, like, a group, it makes it more tolerable. Soul what now? Oh, he's gonna explain it. Now I feel like a dum-dum. I feel like I should have been mentioned in the job description. Oh, him. Yeah, Casper. Lick? What? No one has explained soul sickness to you yet. Dude, we got here 2 days ago. Isn't that kind of your job? Fine. It is a sickness, yes, but to put it simply, when a Grim Reaper is created, it uses the soul of a human, a living being. It is an imperfect process. Humans have no need to balance their souls, which are grounded in light, but we do. We exist in a delicate balance between light and dark. Should we tip too far in either direction, then our bodies will grow weak, and it can lead to our death. Ferrying souls to the afterlife tips our souls toward darkness. Crossing the river is costly for us, who are made up entirely of soul. Opposingly, spending too much time in the mortal realm tips our soul towards the light. Both cause soul sickness. Why is the process still imperfect still? Because those who were once in charge had no reason to fix it. Why bother when they were living comfortable lives while we slaved away under their rule? And now those people are gone, and the remnants of our organization are stuck trying to clean up the mess. Actually, how do you even know if you have this soul sickness? Does your hair start falling out? Please say anything but that. It is like a feeling of exhaustion at first. An exhaustion from your very soul. Thankfully, rest will have it pass quickly enough. Have you ever had it? I think almost a guarantee that most reapers before your time have had it. It is, or was, nearly unavoidable. That's a total non-answer. Did you have it, yes or no? Come on, answer it properly. No. No, you haven't had it, or no to answering the question? Take of that what you will. Oh wait, speaking of questions, I had one. The gang's all here. What is it now? I have a very important question. Hold on to your pants, okay? You better not be about to waste my time. Yeah, we all know you're a busy man. Must be serious if you want to talk about it on call. Aren't I always serious? What do you think of me? I'm hurt. 5012, it sounds like he needs some medical attention. There's no doctor in this plane or another who could fix him. Wow. Okay, that's a little cruel, even for you. It appears my assumptions were indeed correct that you intend to waste my time. If you do decide to truly have something important to say, either forward it to me privately or bring it to my office after scheduling a meeting. Goodbye. I don't want to actually talk about it. It's none of my business. Peace and love, it's none of my... Wait, it's none of my business. Hold on. Like, okay, honestly, dudes, like in real life, I would never bring this up. If I heard him point blank say, like, oh yeah, I was one of the people that caused the revolution, I'd be like, damn, that's crazy, and then I would just move on with my life. I wouldn't ask him about it. Oh yeah, I heard you. I would hope so. No, I mean in your office last night. It's not something illegal, is it? I don't really want to go to prison. Hell, prison is the worst one of all. What are you going on about now? If you are indeed in need of rest, then feel free, but stop bothering me with your senseless accusations. What secret work are you doing? There's something you're not telling us. Yeah, spill the beans, Grandpa! Openly admitting to eavesdropping on your superiors calls for punishment, 0213. I give you plenty of chance to step back from your claims. You'll be to blame when that comes back to bite you eventually. Can't blame a person for being curious. I can keep a secret. Oh yeah, totally same. Secrets are my whole thing. I have no secret to share with either of you. He's 100% running an organ trafficking ring. God damn it. I knew I was missing a few things. I like this guy. You were created from a soul. You have no human organs for me to traffic. Say it were even possible. Why would I want to do that? My schedule is busy enough as it is. The thing you're holding back is time? Are we done here? Just tell us. I'll wear you down eventually. I mean, this is really gonna take away from our training time. It's not even relevant to you in the slightest. My personal tasks have nothing to do with my team ones. Not unless my lips end up on yours. What? Guys, I want him to date us so bad. Is that bad? Why did your friend call you a rebel? He's not my friend by any stretch of the word. Man, do you seriously not have one friend? Don't you find that a little sad? Friendships are unnecessary in our line of work. So, if he's not a friend, then who is he? A pain in the ass, that's who he is. Any further details are irrelevant to you. I don't know, pain in the ass sounds pretty relevant to me. How about the whole secret meeting part? Don't tell me our resident workaholic is doing something not work-related. Wait, you asked him to take our unit, didn't you? Is he who you're trying to push us onto? He refuses, so it makes no difference. A shame, really, because despite his issues, he is talented in his work. I wonder if it's Casper. So, he's your boss? That's kind of boring. Nine hells no. I'm from the 5th station, if anything. I'm his superior. Why do you both care so much about a man you've never met? You're being so evasive about him. Uh-huh. Totally being suspicious. Fine. His existence is no secret in any case. If you must know, it was he and his human lover who uncovered the lies that led to the rebellion. It is because of them that so much has taken place. He's the one with the human lover? Unfortunately. Oh, is that jealousy I hear? Don't tell me you were in love with that human too. That's not true. I never met that man in my life. A real life Reaper love triangle? Little does he fucking know. Little does he know what we're in right now. If anything could elicit a laugh from me, you found it. That mortal is terrible. I want nothing to do with them. How dare you? How dare you say that about us? Guys, he's being mean to us. He's being mean. He said mean things. We shouldn't date him. We're gonna. I still want that one. He can resist me, but I will always find a way in. I was literally talking about that at work. I was literally like, oh my god, I'm playing this new game, and he's like, he's like kind of like edgy and like emotionally distant. And then I was talking about how like every character I like was that. I was like, oh my god, I actually want to read some Zuko and Sokka fanfiction because I really loved Zuko when I was a kid because he was all emotionally distant. he was all heartbroken and emotionally distant. And then I was thinking about all the other ones and I was like, oh no, my pattern. I was like, I have a type, guys, and it's unhealthy. Oh, you know what? I remember how it started. We were talking about date everything because one of my coworkers was like, he was like, what do you think that, like, I can't remember what he said, but he was like, do you think this machine and this machine would date? And I was like, what? And he's like, do you think they would date? And I was like, I don't know, it would depend on their personality. And then I started talking about date everything, which of course he doesn't understand. Because I'm a freak. But my other coworker, she knew what it was. And we were just talking and I was like, oh my god, I'll literally show you my favorite. And I show him Eddie. And I go, this is Eddie. He's the breaker box. Isn't he sexy? He's emotionally distant. And kind of emo. I was like, oh, my type. Someone get me. I want nothing to do with them. 8394 and that mortal are both equally infuriating. I suppose you could say that they're perfect for one another. 8394, huh? They sound fun. The two of them are happy. I suppose that's enough. You almost sound happy for them, too. He broke many rules that should not have been broken, but it's difficult to focus on that when I think of all the lies I was fed at the start of my very creation. A human and a Grim Reaper should not coexist. However, I can look past it in this case. Hey, let us help you with the thing that you guys were talking about. Just tell us you need us. We'll do anything for you. Anything. Anything. Quiet. On a serious note, and yes, I can be serious, I'm down to help too. It's like a secret mission. This isn't something trivial for you to make a mess of. Of course. I can't believe my life has come to this. I'm never gonna hear the end of it once he catches wind of it. Fine, let me start by saying this. I'm only allowing this because it seems we will be stuck together as a unit indefinitely. Nobody has come forward to take you off my hands, and I believe that's how it will stay. You're staying? No one wants you, so I'm stuck here. Firstly, allow me to first talk about the other information that came to light during the climax of the revolution. We're getting more lore! Shut up! Shut up! I hear you making that dumb joke. Pervert. Freak. Get your head out of the gutter. I know he said climax. Shut up! Is this some funny joke you'd like to announce to the group? 0244. No, please, keep going. And stay quiet. There were some further lies that I previously have withheld from talking about with you. Like what? First, can you tell us about your part in the rebellion? You never really told us the truth. It's not relevant. It was not relevant information, and now it is. I was there the day that 8394 and his little ray of sunshine uncovered the truth. The human, I will admit, to being outsmarted by their desperate attempt to save themselves. That human should have died a long time ago, and 8394 should have been punished for his involvement with them, but what they uncovered that day, I do not appreciate being lied to, especially if said lies are undermine my entire existence, and so I decided to help them. It made sense. I held more sway than 8394, and to put it bluntly, I am more intelligent than the two of them combined. Fuck you. Do you know who you're talking to right now? Bitch! Oh, like, that's literally me. What are you saying to me right now? Bruh! He's literally being so mean to us. What do you mean? I don't care. He's still sexy. I guess we're technically a different person. In fact, I believe they're even less intelligent when you put them together. I'll agree with that. No, I'll agree with that one. I will 100% agree with that. Casper was not the smartest when we were together. Good luck, buddy. Yeah. And he was really technologically not inclined. Fucking grandpa over there. Someone's tooting his own horn. Yes, I was a major part of the rebellion, and I was also there the day that the council was confronted. Whoa. You're a liberator, then. Perhaps. I'm not sure I'd go that far. I did what had to be done. You should be proud. No wonder everyone in the building looks at you with goo-goo eyes. How am I supposed to compete with that fact? The fact that you're, oh god, actually cool? Come on, he's been cool since the start. Hey, I heard something else too. Apparently before the whole underworld shakeup thing, Reapers, couldn't lie? What? You gotta be kidding me. I lie all the damn time. That's not something you should be proud of. Okay, I'm just saying, the idea of not being able to ever lie sounds nuts. Well, it's true. Reapers once swore an oath and were unable to lie, even if they wished to. These days, the rules have become more lax, for better or worse. Thank fuck for that. So what's it like to go from one to the other? Are you talking about me? I still cannot lie. Huh? I have not forsaken my oaths. I am unable to lie, and I have no interest in doing so regardless. Why not? There's little in this world to hang on to. When you find something that keeps your world spinning, you hold on to it. It's gonna be me! It's gonna be us, guys! We're gonna be his world! What? Chill, dude, chill. Don't be crazy. What? Who said that? The only thing worth holding on to is your rules? It is all I have left. Alright, respect. All these changes must be a lot. I adapt when I must. Yeah, well, not much of a choice there. Crack a few bad eggs and you're still left with the yolk. That's kind of deep coming from you. Poetic. Thought it up all by myself. Speaking of bad eggs, what exactly happened when you confronted them? When we confronted them, I still had hoped to be able to talk, but they weren't so... But they were still so proud of their misdeeds. We had no choice but to serve justice. Arrogance still has its positives, at least. Oh yeah? Sorry, my throat kind of hurts. Oh well. That's why you didn't get a barnyard, because, okay, of many reasons. I had one day off from work, and I was like, I was like, I'm gonna lay down. Yeah, so... Whatever. Now I think I'm getting sick. Whatever. But also I could be delusional. You know what, honestly, I also haven't been drinking water. So I think I'm also dehydrated. You know that feeling when you wake up and you're like, my mouth is so dry. It's like I've been swallowing sand. That was me this morning. So, and then I realized how much water I had not been drinking. So I'm back on my water kick or whatever. Yeah. Arrogant people will admit their wrongdoings proudly. Getting information out of the council was simple enough. And don't stop with the good part. What did they say? Come to my office. Bruh, man. Come on, we're right here. Just tell us. I expect you both in my office in 15 minutes. And not a minute earlier. 0213. Goodbye. Well, we better get our asses. Now this is getting exciting. Who would have thought we'd have 5012 spilling all of his dirty secrets to us in 3 days? You're really something else, aren't you? Thank you. What do you think he's actually doing, though? Torturing the old council members? Whoa, hold up. Surely not. He totally has a crazy, evil dark side. Look at him. I think that seems too messy for him. Did you see how clean his office is? I bet he's not a fan of blood and stuff. It's not even a speck of dust in that room. Maybe he isn't physically inflicting torture on him. All he'd really have to do is stand there and lecture him. That'd break anyone. I guess there's only one way to find out, huh? If he tries to capture and torture me, will you rescue me? Of course I would, my princess. My savior. But I don't have any money. However will I repay you? I'll take your liver. I'm sure we can think of a way. Ah, how decent. Oopsies, you got me there. But that will have to wait for now. I'll see you in the boss's office. We'll see. Oh my gosh, we're back. I always like the music for this game. It's really like jazzy. Oh, there's like twins out here. What up? Hey, excuse me. What's up? I think I'm dying. You look like you know a lot of people around here. Mind if I ask you about one? I was born like 2 days ago. Shoot, maybe I know him. Do I get to ask you who you are first? Oh, my bad. Of course, I'm... What is that? See you? Sue. Cool. It's nice to meet you. You look at the man with long hair standing next to him, but he stays silent. All right. This is Felician? Don't worry. He's like that with everyone. Oh, he's pretty. Lick. Man, oh my god! Ah! Everyone, avert your eyes. Don't look. Don't look. Don't. Oh, no. Guys, don't look. Don't do it. Hold on, wait, something. Okay, I messed up everything. Hold on. I got excited and everything started going wrong. Oh no. Oh no, guys, stop. Don't. Guys, stop looking. There's nothing to see here. Stop. Guys, you're so inappropriate. I can't take you anywhere. What? Tall and brooding. Nice. So, what did you want to ask about? I'm dropping stuff. Hello? Oh, it was like a battery or something. His name is Reaper 9646. Grim Reaper 9646. Totally. Wait a minute. Was that wait, I missed the log. What are we talking about? I got distracted by him being hot. Oh, is that the one that we were talking about before? Because I thought that was Casper. 9. Where is it? Let's see. Where did it say the number? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Where is it? Hello? Training, rebel, work-related, boss. It's like right here. Him and his lover. Okay. Dude, what's his name? I mean, what's his number? Blah, blah, blah. What? Am I missing it? Oh, 8394 is his number. 8394. Okay, no, completely different person. Okay, I don't know who that is. Totally not suspicious at all. Yep, totally fine. Just a brain fart. Been there. Happens to the best of us. Let's see. 9648. I think I might have heard about her in passing. The trainee Reaper who never shows emotions unless it's about work. That's the one. My boss is kind of like that too. Why do you want to know? Got a crush on her? No, not me. Well, actually, Felly here fell in love at first sight. Felly? Felician lets out a puff of air and glances at Sayu, which makes him cackle. See you? I don't know how to say that. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Rearranging my blankets. I can see how they might get along. In all seriousness, just consider me a concerned friend. She hasn't been doing great. She seemed fine anytime I've seen her. Who? She's in a different station from me, but she seemed friendly enough. Did she ever mention her trainer? Maybe someone else in charge? I don't even know who we're talking about. Maybe something about someone exploiting her or making her life hell? I've never actually spoken to her. I only know the number because of you. Speaking of, what are your two Reaper numbers? Mine's 6913 and Felly's is 6914. You guess? Sayu looks to Felly awkwardly, who stares back at him, blank stare as ever. I guess. We tend to just go by our names. I'm curious. Are you guys twins? How's that work? Did you come out of the same pod, or both wake up and separate and then meet a copy of yourselves? We're not twins. He speaks. Wait, you're not? How do you look so... It dawns on you that the pair aren't just similar, they're identical, down to the mole on their noses. Felician steps out in front of Sayu, but is drawn back into a tight hug. Damn it, Felly, quit telling people we're not brothers. I'm starting to feel... Gah, you didn't have to just knee me. I wanted a hug. We never get this chance. Anyway, sorry about him. He's gets grumpy if he has to socialize. See grimaces, clearly uncomfortable as Felician stares daggers at you. If looks could kill, you might already be dead. Again. Anyway, so... How do we look so what? So sexy, good looking, attractive? Calisthenics, good for skin care, a lot of water, my friend. Felly also wears eyeliner, but don't call him out on it, he's sensitive. You're looking pretty good yourself. Do you lift, or is it just cardio routine plus all the reaping? You're talking too much. And you're not helping. Why do you only ever speak to criticize me? Okay, you are brothers, that much is clear. Much as Felly likes to wish it wasn't so, we can't exist without each other. Sorry for the outburst. Don't worry about it. I do have to ask, what station do you guys work at? I've never heard of Reaper twins before. Oh, we don't work here. We work on topside. You know, land of the living. You what? How do you avoid soul sickness? I was just learning about that today. Soul sickness? Yeah, there's no way to stay... there's no way you stay away from the underworld all the time. Hey, I think I left something over by the coffee machine. Can you check for me? And then I can tell you everything. Why does everyone here make me run their errands? Fine. Check when... Oh, they're gonna disappear. Where's the coffee machine anyways? Okay. Oh, it's that freak man. What's up? Hold on, where's the coffee machine? Is this where's it? Hey! Hey! Where's the coffee machine? Freak! I just don't know. Oh, here it is. Okay. There's nothing here. What's going on? Yeah, they're gone. Ha! Think I don't know your fucking trick? You're gone, aren't you? Bastards, they're gone. You're right back in the spot where Sue and Felly were a moment ago and find them gone. Well, whatever. They weren't the only suspicious people in the underworld, you suppose? Yeah. Hey, what up? How's it going with that man? Would you look what the Reaper dragged in? You're a newbie, aren't you? Yeah, how could you tell? You have such a cute, innocent air around you. It makes me want to corrupt you. Innocent things always break the prettiest. Don't. Weird person. Relax, I don't bite. Well, I won't bite you. You're not my type. Oh, I know your type. Who said that? You're innocent, sure, but I need something more than that. I want to corrupt things that'll never recover from it. Dude, you have problems. Say, have you ever met a fallen angel? I don't think so. We have. Neither have I. I want to make one with my own hands. Well, good luck with that. I guess it's good to have aspirations? Mm-hmm. I'll, leave you to it. See you around, cute newbie. Don't talk to me, fucking weirdo. There's a freak over there. I don't want to speak to him. He's weird. Okay, let's go up to his room. Yeah. We've spoken to everyone. Yeah, I can do all that other stuff. I don't really care. You arrive outside of his office like clockwork. It's strange how quickly the unfamiliar becomes familiar. Just a few days ago, you were allegedly human, and now you're standing outside the office to your new boss, who happens to be a Grim Reaper. This time, the room beyond is silent. No exasperated sighs or hushed words await you. You were just bringing your hand up to knock as the door opened from the inside. Are you going to loiter around my office? Around outside my office all day, or are you going to be joining me? I was just about to knock. Geez, be patient. You've been standing there for half a minute. How do you know? Got a security camera pointed out here? Your shadow was cast under the door frame. Oh. No secret spy system? No, but if you continue to loiter around the premises, maybe I'll look into having one installed. Come on, it was just the one time. Twice now. Are you coming in or not? He stands slightly off to the side. He looks down as you step past him. He looks up at you. What? Oh, it's determining my height. Down, I'm short. I was like, the fuck are we talking about? Yeah, I'm short. I'm small, petite, and little. I'm so small, little, petite. I'm like a little guy. I'm short. You could curl me in a ball and throw me across the room. What? He could throw me. What? Who said that? Insert everything that. Okay, so this is about Chris Redfield. So, let's see what he responds to best. I want him to love us. Do you like the rain? Do I like rain? Yeah, that is what I asked. I suppose if I'm indoors, I do not like to stand around in it. Fair, fair. Is that because owls don't like to fly in the rain? I believe you've made a misconception about glamours. I'm not physically an owl. It is an illusion. The rain does not affect me. Right. Favorite vowel? Be quiet. Yes, sir. Before either of you can continue, the door opens once again, and in strolls 0204, hands in his pockets. He smiles towards the two of you. Look at all of us, all nice and cozy, standing around in an odd little triangle formation. How cute. We're like a real team. Without a word, you see 5012 walk back towards his desk and pick up a stack of documents, which he brings over to the corkboard in the back corner of the room. Up until now, you hadn't taken much notice of that. Your attention was usually on the man himself. Only now you peer in a little closer, and you see a variety of things: pictures, maps, diagrams, and little notes, and a string connecting dozens of different points. I will allow you to help on one condition. And that is... Hit me with it, boss man! Neither of you will get in my way, or otherwise impede my duty. Can you tell us what we'll be doing first? I will have your word first. I can only speak for myself. But whatever it is you need, I'll do it. I'll be my best behavior, big guy. Promise. I mean, if Kay's getting involved, I can't just miss out, can I? Very well, that will have to do. It should go without saying, but what I'm about to tell you needs to stay behind closed doors. My lips are sealed. Didn't you know, rebel against society or whatever. What? Didn't you, rebel against society or whatever to stop so many secrets? The irony is not lost on me, but I do what I must. For now, it is the best solution to the problem. To cause even more of a spectacle now would only make us fall backwards even faster. That makes sense. It's my duty to investigate the previously terminated Reapers from the years before the Revolution. Their numbers are much higher than originally theorized, and they were difficult to search for. Correct me if I'm wrong, but You're saying they're still alive? Man, I wish I had some popcorn right now. This is not common knowledge and not the case for all terminated souls. Many Grim Reapers were truly terminated, killed completely, if the souls were deemed defective beyond measure. However, not all of them? No. A terminated Reaper was first sent for judgment by the Council in secret. There they were given a classification. Said classification determined what would happen to their soul. The first stage, SY, or stage yellows, were those classed as still having to use the system. SY terminations were the most common type of recorded terminations. These Reapers were essentially reset. Their memories were erased, and they were wiped clean to be put back to work in a different faraway station. The memories got wiped again? That seems harsh. Indeed, but a small mercy it is that it saved them from being completely destroyed. So these Yellow Reapers or whatever are just walking around in the underworld with no clue that it's their second time around? Precisely. Bro, that's super messed up. There's more stages? Yes, SR, stage red, is the second stage. The third and final is SB, stage black. Those are a little more rare, I guess. That's correct. SB Reapers were completely terminated, killed, or disposed of. There's not a trace of the soul that remains. Never again will their soul be reborn to a new life, nor exist here in the underworld. Which means that leaves the SR guys. These souls are the rarest type of terminated Reapers. They are wiped clean with their memories and moved into separate roles in the underworld, in distant and isolated areas. It is believed that SR Reapers were people who the Council had grudges against. What better way to punish someone than to let them live, after all? So you're trying to document them all? No, documentation of every terminated Reaper already exists. I have been tracking down these souls. What, to tell them the truth? They were forcibly wiped, and it is the opinion of our new leadership that they offer the truth. It is a small mercy, but it is one we can offer. But that's not my primary purpose. I have been researching a way for terminated Reapers to have their prior memories restored to them. It is my job to offer those memories back to them. You're doing something nice? You? I didn't think you had it in you. That's crazy. I don't think he's a mean person. I think he just likes rules and structure and, like, you know, it's kind of like if you think about how Casper in the first game, he's so fifis. He has so many fifis and emotions. And the only reason he's as, like, distant as he is because of the job of being a Reaper. So I didn't think he was mean. Like, obviously, he's very much his human personality, but he's been a Reaper for a long time. Like, he probably has had, like, his spirit crushed. I mean, like, I think if we compare, like, OG, whatever his name is, to, like, this version, he's probably, like, more, like, strict and stuff. I'm doing what is just. Niceness does not come into the equation. It is right. I think you're nice, actually. Even if you won't admit that. I'm owed little credit. My task is proving more difficult than I anticipated. The SY Reapers are simple to track down, as the documentation gives their exact location and station numbers. The only problem with them is the vast number of them. The true issue I'm having is with the SR Reapers. Their locations are shrouded in mystery. While we have some documentation, they are listed as either being voided or left afloat. How unhelpful. Are they code names? It is unlikely. They are secret places that only the council members knew about themselves. Now they are gone, and we're stuck digging through the mud in search of answers. Well, I, for one, am eager to help. Where do we even begin? Here. 5012 pins of a new sheet of paper to his board. Honestly, it's a miracle anymore even fit. You see a small list of Reapers numbers, some with station numbers attached to them and some without. You notice the one on top has an extra note, voided. Familiarize yourself with these Reapers. They are initial sets of yellow and red terminations I'm looking for. This is a long-term project. Do not expect to turn up tomorrow and fix everything. The world doesn't work like that. Our job is to help restore the memories of these Reapers. We will work on the yellow ones while searching for the red ones. Who was that voided one? How many SRs events were? How did you ever do all this alone? I just did. Isn't that hard? If if I do it myself, I know it has been done correctly. Hey, guys. There's something I really need to talk to you both about. I really need to get this off my chest. It's a serious matter. I don't think I can pretend it's not bothering me anymore. What is Atlas? What? Whew. That's the hardest shit ever. I'm confused. What are you going on about? My name. Thank fucking God! Thank God, give them names! Please, I'm so fucking sick and tired. I'm so tired of the numbers. Please get rid of them. I think I'm Atlas, through and through. Oh! It suits you. Thank you, thank you. I think the more I look at you, I think you look like an Atlas. Right? Feels right. So you've chosen to take on a human name too. What a disappointment. Well, duh. I'm not gonna let Kay have all the fun. We're name buddies. Now you're the odd one out. If it means I'm not lumped in a group with you two, then I am pleased to be the odd one out. Come on, join us. No. In fact, now that you're back to usual nonsense, it's time for you to leave. Dismissing us just like that? I may or may not have knocked my speaker down by thwomping my desk. Oh no. Oh, it's over. It's gone forever. Say goodbye to the speaker, guys. You'll never see it again. Yes, off you go. You're always throwing us out at a moment's notice, you know. It's gonna make us feel unloved. You're always overstaying your welcome. Even me? You less so. The head on your shoulders is at least the tiniest bit more sturdy. Wow, rude. Can't a guy be excited about finding out more about his identity? In your own time, not mine. Well, thanks for letting us help. Only the future will show if I've made a grave mistake or not. It won't be. Thanks. I feel like I have a purpose now. You had a purpose before, too. Thank you for giving me one that feels extra meaningful. You are welcome. Tomorrow there's much to be done if you wish to accompany me. We will be meeting with our first Yellow Reaper, who resides in this very building. It must be done with utmost respect and care. I will notify you if anything changes. Sounds good? I have a lot to think on. Thank you again. Yeah, he'll love us one day. He can't escape. He can't escape from us. He'll never escape. He'll never escape us. Guys, chill. Whoa, guys. You can't be doing that, okay? He's a respectable man. He doesn't want... Whoa. Chill the feral energy going on in the room right now, guys. I hear you all. I hear that. I hear you clawing at the bars of your enclosure. Chill! You make your way out of his office, leaving behind the newly named Atlas. There's a small part of you that thinks you probably should have dragged him out with you, but you're sure he can deal with them. Yeah, because I didn't feel like dealing with that. You flop down on your bed and think of your day. Terminated Reapers are all over the underworld, with no idea they're living a second life down here. And now, it's your job to help them. But that would come tomorrow. Today, it was time to rest, at least for a little while. Dude, this is fire. Please. When your eyes open again, you're in the vast space of infinite white. You don't recognize it. Your mind feels groggy, slow, and weighed down by something impossible. Just what is this space? You're struggling to contemplate what that question when you see a person ahead of you. He turns, surprise evident on his face. Whoa, what are you doing here? That's a good question. I don't know. How do you even remember? Wait a second. Oh my gosh, you're dreaming. Oh, I'm asleep right now? Oh, that makes sense. Who are you? A certain someone. Are you real? You're the one who's dreaming right now. What do you think? You seem kind of real. Who knows? What's real and what's fake at the end of the day, anyway? Are you having fun in the underworld, newbie Reaper? How'd you know about that? I have magical powers. You can call me 2471. I'm a Grim Reaper too. That sounds oddly familiar. Oh, really? Maybe we've met in a previous life. What are you doing here? You tell me. This is your dream, isn't it? I don't know how you got here, by the way, but I'm pretty impressed. I might have to give up my title as smartest Grim Reaper in the liminal zone. Boo. Anyway, hey, you didn't answer my question. Are you enjoying your new life? It's fun. I'm 0213, by the way. Though I also have a human name, too. Kay. Kay, huh? What a cute name. Well, it's nice to see you again, Kay. Identity is a strange thing, isn't it? Especially for a Reaper. What do you mean? Well, you have a Reaper name, your chosen human name, and all the names you were before you were given that. How confusing. What is the most real one? I think about it all the time. What do you think? Well, I feel K. Feels right. I chose it. I think that counts for a lot. I agree. I think names you choose for yourself are the most special of all. Too bad I've never found another name that feels like me. 2471 is all I've got. Boo, so boring. Maybe you'll find one eventually. I hope so. Whoever you are, I'm sure it'll be a fun journey to find out. Anyway, it's almost time for you to wake up, I think. Dreams can only last for so long, you know. I wouldn't want to overstay my welcome. Thanks for visiting, friend. I'm not used to company, and I wasn't expecting any, so it's a nice surprise. I can't be sure we'll meet again, but if you do find your way back here, I'll be waiting. It does kind of get lonely around here. Bye-bye. Bye! You look familiar, but I can't quite figure out why. Even before we met that character the first time. No, I don't want it! Get away! Get away! No! Guys, I'm gonna cry. No, this has been fire! Oh, that's why I kept going. I figured it was the end of the demo. Damn it. Oh my god, I'm really sad about that. High key, this game is so interesting, bruh. Like, I liked the first one because it was very just like basic dating sim vibes, but I like that we're being given like a task. You know what I mean? I like that it's like, the world's ending. And you, thank you, sweetheart. Kiss, kiss. Oh my god, I'm so excited. No, I think this is gonna be really fun. Thanks for playing Date with Death. If you haven't yet, now's a great time to check out A Date with Death 1 and A Date with Death 0. I didn't know about 0. What do you mean 0? To help fund the full development of A Date with Death 2, we'll be running a Kickstarter from May 1st to June 1st. There'll be exclusive rewards, merch, and other goodies available during the campaign, so if you'd like to support the game, please consider following the Kickstarter page. That's all for now. See you next time in the Underworld. Dude, this shit seems sick as fuck, dude. So the Kickstarter is actually already open, so if you want to support this game, do it. Do it. I love this game, bro. What do they mean, A Date with Death 0? I didn't know that was out. What is that? Ah, help. Ah, Jesus. Date with... What's 0? Oh, no. Z-E-R. Oh, no. I don't know what 0 is. Because I played the original Date with Death. Is it Beyond the Bet? I think that's some horror shit, right? Yeah, I think that's... I mean, we could play the DLC another time, but... I'm just confused. What? Anyways. Oh my god. I loved the first one, and I loved this one. A Date with Death, the original one, is really what put me on 2.5 Studios. I've played a few of their games before. I played this one, the first one. I've played Dreambound. A very, very interesting premise. Unfortunately, the game did break for me, and I couldn't solve any of the puzzles. But it was pretty good. What was the other one? There's something else. Maybe I haven't played that one yet. Oh, no. It's the Will Mist one. Will Mist, which I need to finish the demo for that, actually. I got excited. But Will Mist is also by 2.5 Studios. So I've actually played a lot of their games. Yay! There's a few that I haven't gotten my grubby little hands on, but I will eventually. But anyways, so this is all for Date with Death 2 for now. Oh, I'm gonna be stalking their page like crazy, bro. I need this game. I need it bad. I need it. Hot, sexy man. Oh my god, look at look at this. God. Oh, no. Guys, what are you doing? No, stop, guys. This is so inappropriate of you. Guys, stop. Oh my god. What? Oh, shit. Hold on. Damn it. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Okay. Guys, you're being so inappropriate. This takes forever, by the way. I wish there was a faster way to do this. There probably is, and I just don't know it yet. Imagine I kind of have, like, Nemo vibes. That's kind of what's going on right now. Guys, you're so inappropriate. Guys. Why he kind of a twink, though? You know, I didn't think he was going to be really twinky, but he kind of is. Rare. I'd buy that for sure, please. Anyways, that's it for now. I hope you had so much fun. Maybe as much fun as I'm having. Maybe even more. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.